Welcome back to another episode of Contemporary Commentary. Australian researchers have identified the first case of chronic traumatic encephalopathy, otherwise known as CTE, in a female athlete. The brain injury has often been found in American football players and other contact sports athletes, but the discovery of the condition in a female athlete is a first. Heather Anderson was an Australian rules football player who died by suicide last year at 28 years of age. An analysis of her brain found she was in the early stage of CTE caused by repeated head trauma. Researcher Michael Buckland, director of the Australian Brain Sports Bank, told the Washington Post there were multiple CTE lesions as well as abnormalities nearly everywhere in her cortex. CTE worsens as athletes suffer more head injuries and in longer careers. The condition is known to cause memory issues, personality changes, and erratic behavior. The condition can only be diagnosed posthumously via an autopsy. Researchers said athletes who start playing contact sports young are at the greatest risk of CTE. Anderson began playing Australian rules football at 5 years old. Researchers have said women are also more susceptible to concussions than men. Her family donated her brain to researchers to learn more about her death. Anderson retired from Australian rules football, a contact sport similar to rugby, after a career-ending shoulder injury in 2017. Researchers have indicated that a few women have been diagnosed with CTE before, but never an athlete. The research says the low number of female diagnoses is likely because the sports where CTE is most common, American football and boxing, are male-dominated. Scientific literature is inconclusive on the relationship between CTE and suicide. The most notable CTE cases are American football players. Former Chargers linebacker Junior Seau was diagnosed with the condition after dying by suicide in 2012, as was Patriots tight end Aaron Hernandez, whose brain resembled that of a 60-year-old when he died by suicide at 27. Nearly 350 American football players, 90% of those studied, have been posthumously diagnosed with CTE. Anderson was also a mental health advocate for the military. Her goal was to raise awareness of the prevalence of mental health issues within the military to the wider community. If you or someone you know need mental health assistance, please call the National Suicide Hotline or visit Suicide and Crisis Lifeline website. I'm Warren A. Smith III, and this has been my Contemporary Commentary.